It seems a little time is needed. Decisions to be made.
The good advice of friends unheeded. The best of plans mislaid.
Just looking for a new direction.
Welcome. We can't wait to share some of the things that we have to give you tonight. This is Caitlin Crest. She is the owner and founder of Zephyr Graphics. You'll find it at zephyrgraphics.com, where all of your graphic needs are met. How's that? That was so showman-like.
Wow.
Not even on radio. I got my radio voice. I, on the other hand, I am Camber Hill, founder of Think Fabulous, which is all about philosophy and feeling good. And equally as important is Eat Fabulous, a blog associated to Think Fabulous. And tonight, or today, or this morning, depending on when you watch this, we're talking to you about fun and beauty.
Right, I'm fun, he's beauty.
Yes, she is fun, and I'm beauty?
That's what I said.
That's what I said, yeah, that's what...
Oh,
I
look,
thought...
you put this little beautiful scarf
I know.
on my
How do
neck.
you like her scarf? Doesn't she look pretty tonight? She's pretty. We're both pretty. And we're both funny.
Back on track.
Okay, so we wanted to discuss with you the ways in which everyday life, we're along with you, we're not everyday people, but we're in everyday life, how when you go to your job, or you go to the market, many of you go shopping to the same place day after day, some of you come home to the same people, or go looking for the same people and have found yourself in a relationship, and it's not fun or beautiful, and yet you return to these same places, the same job, the same site, the same person, the same grocery store, always coming up flat, getting frustrated and mad and angry.
I got a joke about that.
Well, tell us. Illustrate it.
Okay, so a woman goes into a grocery store, and she goes in the vegetable department and asks the guy that works there, she says, "Hey, do you have any broccoli today?" And he says, "No, ma'am, I'm really sorry. There's no broccoli today. You'll have to come back tomorrow."
Okay.
So a few hours later, the woman comes back, and she says to the man, "Do you have any broccoli today?" And he says, "Lady, I already told you, there's no broccoli. You have to come back tomorrow." So a few hours later, but on the same day, she comes back.
She's annoying.
I know, right? And she says to the guy, "Do you have any broccoli?" As if it's her first time there. And he says, "Lady," very exasperated at this point, "what does T-O-M spell in tomato?" And she says, "Tom." "What does P-O-T spell in potato?" And she says, "Pot." And he says, "What does F-U-C-K spell in broccoli?" And she thinks about it, and she's kind of puzzled, and she says, "There is no fuck in broccoli." And he says, "That's what I've been trying to tell you all day."
Perfect example.
That's my little joke.
Perfect example. You're not going to get any fucking broccoli or joy or beauty if you're returning to a dump well, I mean, unless you really love dumps and you work for the dump in LA. But if not, you need to change things up. You need to do things a lot differently. So we want to make some suggestions because fun and beauty is a matter of importance. So to lift it in your lives to a matter of importance, which Caitlin Crest and Camber Hill want to support you in doing, we suggest, name a suggestion that we're going to have them do.
Well, actually, one of the easiest things to do is just try a different supermarket. There are places to shop that are just a lot more fun than where you've been going. I know there are, because Trader Joe's exists.
It's a lot of fun.
And it's true, we get in these habits, but habits can easily be broken when you make a decision to do that. So there are art studios, art galleries. Every town has these. Museums. Just driving a different way to work, you'll see things that are unfamiliar, and you'll be more captivated by the environment that you're in. Now, though, there's a key to this.
Okay.
A key to seeing beauty.
And what is that? Pray tell.
Well, it has to do with your center.
Your feelings, how you're feeling.
Right, exactly.
We were discussing it, and we understand that if you want to see beauty, then you must have a mood of being cheerful. And if you're a sourpuss and you're pissed off, then you're going to encounter people, places, and things that are ugly and not very beautiful.
And the store's going to always be out of broccoli.
And you know how that works out.
Right.
So we want to suggest that you, on purpose, go to a museum or someplace that encases beautiful things for you. We have a second suggestion because we're talking about fun here as well. So we believe that you could do something as simple as use your Netflix account. And they have comedy, whether it's for an hour comedian, it's fun, you download it, it's immediate, or that you go to see a comedy store near you, or look at a comedy book,
Anything that makes you laugh.
or find somebody really ugly and laugh at them.
No,
That's-
no,
oh,
Camber,
no,
that's
no.
bad.
It's a terrible idea. And
Camber.
skip that.
Back on track.
Back on track. So, fun and beauty are a matter of importance.
Right.
Last, I think it's
And we
last.
hope you find some fun and some beauty.
We know you
over
can.
the next week.
We know you can.
We know
you have
can.
to look for it.
And
Search.
then tell us, write us, and tell us, and
Yeah.
comment on this video so we know about these
Find
things.
people that walk funny and comment
no,
on
no,
it.
no.
No, don't do that.
Okay, it's time for the product part.
We would like to, as we promised,
Product or
deliver
service.
you something that we think is fabulous.
Right.
We think it is. Go ahead.
AAA.
That was A's.
This week it's about
Or that's an
AAA.
A.
Some of these things, as we bring them up, you guys are going to know about them. Of course, who doesn't know about AAA? That's not the point.
Yes.
The point is that this is something we've had a recent personal, up-close experience with
Today.
today
Yes.
in Mr. Hill's case, and we just feel it's important to give kudos where
To
kudos are
AAA.
due.
And within 5 minutes, I was at the end of a freeway exit. There's a lot of people on a
Scary.
Friday night on a freeway exit. 5 minutes, folks. AAA made it a priority, and that guy was there getting me out of a calamity
Right.
in 5 minutes. Besides two angels, two women, who showed up, two women. Guys didn't
Two
help
women
me.
who offered
Two
you
women,
to-
a Jaguar, 4-door, 6-cylinder Jag. One woman pushed it and
This
helped me
is-
get out of the way.
This is how beauty arrives in our lives when we're
When you're looking for fun and
feeling
beauty,
good and looking for fun and
and
beauty.
you're in deep magoo, miracles happen.
Exactly.
So get ready. So we think that AAA is great, and
They didn't pay us to
they're
say
not
any
paying
of
us
this.
to say it, but we wouldn't
wouldn't
mind. So check us out next week, and to recapitulate, we want you to focus. Unlike me, has a hard time, she has to keep me in line, on fun and beauty. And remember to use your AAA card, and if you don't have one, get one. All right. Thanks for sharing time with us.
See you next week.
Feeling fascination, looking burning.